Sydney Control, Helicopter Rescue 206.
Rescue 206, good evening, go ahead.
Good evening, we are now airborne, coming out of North Shore, heading to the primary at Concord. Could you confirm any updates that you have?
Yeah, Rescue 206, copy that. At this stage, we have a patient who's in his early 30s with a laceration under his neck. Over here. Slash to the throat. No one's on scene yet. IC and 655 on the way from Concord.
206, copy.
All right, so what are we doing?
Male was slashed in the throat with knife. The offender is gone, location unknown, but they pulled out a knife at basketball game. Victim male, late 20s, early 30s. The wound is in a central location. Multiple cars on the way. Police are en route.
They're right behind us.
The police are?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Let them go arrive first.
Someone's been slashed to the throat with a knife. There's just so many things going through your mind. This is someone you need to get to really quickly because they could bleed out and then they have a traumatic cardiac arrest. There is a single wound.
Okay, so we just control that. So
Just control the bleeding and then blood pressure.
yeah, got to look for hypovolemic shock, right? So just make sure all the vitals are staying stable.
Police on scene. RLTC notified. I only recently became a qualified paramedic. So you think about all the resources that are going to be there. This might be one of the biggest jobs I've ever been to.
Tonight,
Car hit pedestrian.
thrown from an electric scooter,
I'm thinking the worst. You can't feel your leg.
a brothel emergency,
30-year-old male, ineffective breathing, can't wake up. That's it, nothing else. Yeah, we'll have the police come in, please.
and
He's inside, is he?
dizziness at work
I can't stand up.
leads to something much more critical.
It definitely looks elevated, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's something not right here.
I have bit worry now.
Rescue 206, we're just overhead the area now.
Rescue 206, copy that. Nil updates from the crew at the moment. I believe Central Park is closer for access to this patient.
If you prefer to land there, let me know.
206, copy.
A direct call to Sydney's control centre has come in from New South Wales Police. They've received a report of a serious stabbing during a basketball game in Sydney's inner west.
Imagine bringing a knife to a basketball game. Like,
Yeah, look, it's not really my vibe, is it?
Haverfield paramedics Ash and Keeley are dispatched to the scene in car 655. Based on the information provided to police by the caller, police, intensive care paramedics and a rescue helicopter are also en route to the patient.
Police are going, helicopters going, everyone's going.
right, reception is over here. They're all in there.
You become very heightened because you're getting ready to walk into a massive job, especially if you're going to be first on scene. I'll get red kit and green kit. You get the rest.
Yeah.
You're thinking about what initially you're going to do to prepare for the worst possible outcome.
Hi, mate. Do you know where we're going?
Hey. Hello. Hi. My name's Keely. Oh. What happened, mate? Can I have a look?
Oh.
I was playing basketball and I just remind my teammate to
Yeah.
the defense property.
Yeah?
And he just told me, if you don't want to die, you just shut up. And I said, how could you let me die? And
Yeah.
then he just go back, he take his knife
Yeah.
and cut my neck.
There's always going to be jobs that you just don't know exactly what's going to happen.
And then you get there and you're like, oh, it's not what I thought.
I see, just erupt.
Hello. How are you doing? He's just got a little, like, maybe 1 centimetre little black below his chin.
Yep.
This is my friend Howard.
Hello, nice to meet you.
just going to put this on your finger.
Are you happy to call off rescue?
Yeah.
Breathing.
6:55 for a report.
655, go ahead.
The 33-year-old male.
It's appeared to be scratched underneath his chin. Bleeding has self-resolved. He's lost a possible 1 mil of blood.
At the moment, all pulses stable. Happy to call off rescue. Thanks very much.
655, copy that. A rescue 206 unit required. You can stand down, Ben. Oh, dear.
Because the patient's injuries are minor, the helicopter, which has landed, is no longer needed.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
No.
No. Just a bit of a fright. Pain around here or anything? Pain around here? No?
What did they say the nature of the incident was?
No assault. They were arguing it.
And something sharp has...
No, they don't even know if the sharp object was touched.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of a scary thing to happen, I know. So he has no pain, no dizziness, nothing. He feels fine. He feels normal, he said.
No.
Yeah. No. He didn't fall to the ground, hit his head or anything. Do you want to go into the ambulance and get checked over? Or do you feel okay?
Oh, we need to go to the hospital.
No, you don't need... I don't think so either. Even though it's better to prepare for the worst possible outcome for the patient, but you go in there and you're like, oh, there's no serious bleeding going on here, which is very good for the patient. But, yes, get a little bit gobsmacked. Has been stabbed.
I don't know how many times I could give the report to the helicopters go and be like, we really, really don't need you. Trust me.
It's amazing that all these resources, they will come and they will be there if we need them. We are so lucky that we can have the best care available here. But then you can look at it a different way and be like, all of those resources, they weren't required.
Could have been a lot worse, but I think the story changed once we all arrived.
Clear communication when you're talking to a 000 call taker is extremely important.
Your dinner has arrived.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Just got pleasant.
It's the start of a Friday night shift at Sydney's control centre.
Ambulance emergency, what town or suburb?
Statistically, Friday and Saturday nights are the busiest shifts of the week.
So she's been out drinking and has come home and started vomiting blood?
And call takers and dispatchers are already fielding an unusually high number of calls involving drug and alcohol abuse.
So you believe that your daughter's had alcohol tonight? Okay, do you know if she's had anything else?
Ketamine overdose. Okay, and then patient number 2. Ketamine. What's my third one now?
I had someone call before, and he was the drunk guy, and he told me everything, and then he goes, "You don't know where I live." I said, "Yes, I do." He goes, "How?" I said, "You told me."
Ambulance emergency, what town or suburb?
Last town.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
My mate, she got a little bit drunk and she got waking up and like all fluffy coming out of her mouth.
Are you with her now?
Yeah.
How old is she?
15, 16.
Is she conscious?
Well, we're trying to pick her up and shit, but she's not waking up.
Okay, is she breathing?
Yeah, she's breathing, but...
Is her breathing completely normal for her?
Is her breathing completely normal? No, it's gone too slow, apparently.
Okay, I'm organising help for you now. Just stay on the line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next. We need to check her breathing to make sure it's all right. So when I say go, I need you to watch her closely and tell me each time her chest rises.
Alright, let me put you on that. Fuck.
Okay, are you ready to go? So every time her chest rises, I need you to say now and don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, keep going.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to lay her flat on her back and remove anything under her head.
Yeah.
Have you got her flat on her back?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to place your hand on her forehead and your other hand under her neck and then tilt her head back. Just look at her very closely and tell me exactly what you see and hear her doing.
She's breathing fine, but she's got like saliva and stuff coming out of her mouth. She's not dropping anymore, it's all just like saliva.
Okay. I need you to turn her on her side with her head tilted back and stay right with her. Are you there? Is she breathing?
No.
Are you there? Is she breathing?
Trainee call taker Isabel is on a call with two teenagers whose friend has fallen unconscious after consuming alcohol.
Okay, if there is a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
The teenage girl has now stopped breathing and the ambulance is still 5 minutes away.
Is she on her side? Okay, is she on her side? I need you to put her in recovery position on her side.
Clean out her mouth and nose.
Okay, I need you to clear her mouth.
Clean out her mouth and nose now.
Okay, you need to clean her mouth and nose out.
Tell me when you've
right
done
now.
Clean out her mouth and nose now.
Are you cleaning her mouth and nose out now? Okay, I need you to lay her back on the ground, flat on the back, okay? And remove anything under her head. Okay, good job. Okay, listen carefully. I'll tell you how to do resuscitation. I need you to place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of her chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand. Okay, we're going to pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second and 5 centimeters deep. Let the chest come all the way up in between pumps. We're going to do this 600 times or until help can take over, okay? I need you to count out loud so I can count with you. You need to pump the chest for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you still pumping that chest? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pumping the chest. I need you to pump the chest, okay? Are you still pumping the chest?
Yes, she's still pumping the chest.
I need you to count out loud so I can hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep pumping that chest to the paramedics. Do not stop, okay? Keep going. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We can hear them coming now.
Okay, keep pumping the chest till the paramedics are right with her, okay? You're doing a really good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need you to tell me when they're right next to her.
Yep.
Have the paramedics taken over?
Yep, they're here now.
Good job. Not a problem. Oh my god. That escalated fast.
It did. That's great. You did so well.
And hopefully she's okay. Good friends, though.
Yeah, great friends. For a 15-year-old, friends.
We'll see.
Ambulance emergency group down on suburb.
Okay, so, oh my god, this is my cousin's house.
Bro, is there a house you don't know?
I used to live here. What street is this? I kid you not, yes.
Bankstown paramedics Fab and Suad are close to the end of their 12-hour shift.
We're at the diversity bus, Fab and Suad.
I actually get excited to come to work. Being able to speak Arabic and working in an area where Arabic is such a predominant language.
Definitely.
There's that instant comfort that I see people have when I start speaking to them in Arabic.
Working in Bankstown is very rewarding as being a Muslim woman and of an Arab background. You normally don't see a scarfed woman doing a job. I think choosing to wear the hijab, being in a very public job, I've become a role model for a lot of younger females who see me doing this job and knowing that they have so many opportunities that can be afforded to them.
Yeah, that's good.
Love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
I love Bankstown. And I enjoy working with you.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, you too.
Emergency, what town or suburb?
I'm in Sefton, New South Wales. I heard a noise and I can't see the gentleman out the front of my house.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he was awake, yes.
Is he breathing?
You awake there, mate? Yeah, he's still awake and still breathing. We're just keeping him still on the road at the scene of the accident.
Are there any obvious injuries?
He's curled in a ball and we're trying to keep him awake now.
I'm organising that help for you now, just down the line, and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
31, copy the reassignment, drop it down. Car hit pedestrian. Patient located on the road. Has been flown about 10 metres being hit. He's conscious and breathing a fair bit of pain. Car travelling approximately 50 kilometres an hour, impacted lower body. Well, 50 k's an hour. Do you want to just see if IC's around?
Yeah.
8:31 Sydney. 8:31, mate. Just to make read these notes, given the mechanism and the speed, just want to see if there's any IC in the area, just in case we do need them. Thanks, mate.
Fab and Suad are 5 kilometres from the scene. Intensive care team Ellie and Rachel have also been dispatched. They're 15 kilometres away.
Where are we going? All right, let's have a look. Tell me where. So it's backing up a crew. 831, is that? Fab Street, Sefton.
We'll get a baseline set of obs, yeah? Get some analgesia in, get an IV access.
I'm going to be
not on a scooter. Okay, right. When we're going to a job where the mechanism's really high, like someone riding a motorised scooter, a car hits them, it's just one of those situations where you plan for the worst. Hey, mate.
Hello. Oh, good. Is patient on the other side?
Yeah, he's just on the other side.
I'll just drive around.
Pretty much, he's hit the car with the scooter here, and he's gone up over the top, and he's ended up on the ground over there.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know whether he's landed on his head, whether he's landed on his neck, but what's going on that I can't see. I'm thinking, oh my God, they've got a pelvic injury, they've got a head injury, you know, C-spine injury, like their neck's broken. I'm thinking the worst. Hey, mate. My name's Fab. My partner's Suad. What's happened?
Leg.
Your leg. And your back. Did you hit your head?
Oh, no.
How'd you land?
I just slipped a few times, but it dashed out. It just happened so quick.
Okay.
Abdul, how fast were you going on the scooter, do you know?
Oh, about 50 k's.
About 50 k's. And how fast was the car going?
Oh, just doing a U-turn.
The car was doing a U-turn, was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Any pain in your neck?
Gonna have long of a car.
I can't feel it.
You can't feel that? You can't feel your leg?
Paramedics Fab and Suad have been called to a patient who's been hit by a car while travelling at 50 kilometres per hour on an electric scooter.
Any pain in your neck?
Gonna have long of a car.
I can't feel it.
You can't feel that? You can't feel your leg? You can't feel that? It's numb.
After such a high velocity impact, the numbness in Abdul's leg could be due to a broken bone or something more serious, including spinal damage.
Would be wearing a helmet?
Oh, no.
No. Okay.
No helmet.
Have you had any alcohol or drugs today?
No.
Oh.
Can you see it?
No, nothing's sticking out, but there's definitely a laceration where you can see adipose tissue.
Oh.
Adipose tissue is subcutaneous body fat. It's often visible when there's a particularly deep wound caused by trauma or a puncture.
So, what we're going to do, mate, is I'm going to give you some pain relief.
No.
You don't want a needle?
No.
Why is that?
Hate it.
You hate needles? Right. So, what I can do is give you the green whistle, okay? That'll help with the pain, yeah? Suck on that, okay? Put that in your mouth, give it a nice deep breath.
The green whistle contains methoxyflurane, an emergency analgesic, which should help relieve Abdul's pain.
We've got lower lumbar pain along the spine, so we'll get it on the spine board.
Okay, we'll go there.
We'll take spinal precautions. So
sounds good.
just because of the mechanism. When I was 10, I was in a car accident. We got hit head-on by another car and I was in the front seat. 1, 2, 3. I was told I was not going to walk. I had a broken spine, So going to a car accident where the patient's had spinal tenderness, you know, loss of sensation in the legs, the hairs spike up and you go, oh my gosh, this just reminds me of what I went through, and all those emotions start coming back.
Take a big breath. Another one. Is it helping at all?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Ellie. So let's excuse going to the car. He's gone about 7 to 10 metres, complaining of pain in the lower left leg.
Yeah.
So we've only just got him onto the stretcher, so we're about to reassess. Pain was 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Have we got any access?
No, he's refusing any ID access.
Oh, okay. Just keep that.
No water at
Your
this
head
station.
nice and still, darling.
I'm gonna shake it.
I know. We're gonna get you another blanket, okay? But we just need you to try and keep nice and still, because we're just concerned you might have a spinal injury. What is it? Your pain that's upsetting you now, darling? Yeah. We can give you a little bit of fentanyl, and it just squirts at your nose. Would you like some of that?
Yeah.
So once I've got the fentanyl, I'm happy just to go off. Do you want to?
Yeah, happy to. It's not the injury profile so much, it's the mechanism.
Yeah. No, I agree.
There's no obvious gross deformity to the lower limb.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of potential there.
that's the issue.
And no helmet.
No helmet either.
No
Wow.
helmet, going 40, 50 Ks.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got any numbness or tingling anywhere?
He does. He's got reduced. You said you were numb when I was pressing your leg, yeah? Can you feel that?
So can you feel Fab touching your toes? Can you touch
Please
his
don't touch it.
Can you?
Please.
Is it too painful?
No, I just don't like someone touching
That's
it.
okay. That's all right. We won't do that then. Let us give you some pain release at your nose, and I think it'll make you feel a bit better, okay? You've had a big shock, and once the adrenaline wears off, you're going to start feeling pain, darling, okay?
0.4 of fentanyl. Mate, just breathe as normal.
So just breathe in. You're doing really well, darling.
Some people really have a genuine phobia for needles. Like it makes it hard because you've got jobs that the patient really needs an intervention and needs some medication to help them out, but they're so focused on this phobia of theirs.
You've had a pretty...
I'll let Dad know.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. عمو رايحين على ليفربول. على ليفربول. اوكي؟
زين الرقم مال ليفربول عندك شيء
ما عندي لما خلني اشوف. I speak both English and Arabic, and in the job it's definitely been very helpful speaking a second language. هذا انه نبدا فنون المستشفى ليفربول.
ايوه.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, he's looking good now. Yeah. Okay. It means that when I go into jobs, I have an instant rapport that I can connect with patients. Being able to also walk in and speak to a patient in Arabic and explain to them certain things in a way that they'll understand, and they automatically feel relief. And they tell me that. It's definitely helped with patient interactions.
No one's supposed to take a needle or anything.
We won't do that without your permission.
Of course.
So when a patient's phobic of needles, you've got to, I guess, go down to their level, be nice, gentle, empathetic. So it's letting them know you're in control. I'm not doing anything that you don't want me to do, but we need to make you feel better so you're not in pain.
Okay.
I've never liked needles.
No. Oh, are you good?
You get some patients who they could be in a world of pain. Like, I mean, it's their worst day, and that phobia of needles still comes out.
No needles.
Now I feel like a hot dog.
No. In southwest Sydney, husband and wife duo Kane and Michaela have just clocked on for night shift.
The kids are having hot dogs for dinner.
Yes, I did not.
Have you said good night to them?
Night, darling, I love you. Daddy's gonna say night.
Good night.
All right, focus on me for a second and help me get these questions answered. Is he responding normally?
At Sydney's control centre,
Was there any seizure activity, or he was just flailing about because of the intoxication levels?
the calls for intoxicated patients continue to flood in.
Confirm with me, is she choking?
Okay, stay right with her and check her breathing often. If she vomits, clean out her mouth and nose.
I understand that you've all had alcohol tonight and I completely understand that, but we just need to try and stay calm.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
Yeah. Here the customer sleeps on. We can't wake up.
So a customer won't wake up?
Yes, can't wake up. Need help.
Okay, are you with them now?
Yeah.
How old are they?
I can't know. Maybe 30, more than 30.
30s? Is the patient male or female?
Male.
Okay. Is he breathing?
A little bit breathe, a little bit.
A little bit. All right.
Drop C1A, thank you.
Copy.
Michaela and Kane are 5 minutes away from the patient who is struggling to breathe. Another car with an intensive care paramedic on board has also been dispatched to the scene.
30-year-old male, ineffective breathing, can't wake up. That's it, nothing else.
Difficulty breathing is classed as a Priority 1 emergency, meaning a lights and sirens response.
It just says cardiac arrest was not witnessed, time unknown.
When we get a job that has limited information, I always like to proceed with caution.
Address is a brothel.
These sort of establishments are not really on the main street. You need to take into consideration who's there.
Just reading that last note. Would you like the police out?
Yeah, we'll have the police come in, please.
No doubt that will do.
Ambulance!
Hello, where are we going? Upstairs? Where are we? In here?
Okay. Can we get some lights on? Can we get some lights on in the room?
Hang on. He's not breathing. Can you just jump on?
Yeah.
Keep him coming.
Yeah. 8:31 Sydney.
831, go ahead.
Keep IC running, please.
Where are we going? Upstairs?
Can we get some lights on?
Paramedic husband and wife team Kane and Michaela have been called to a brothel where a patient is unconscious and not breathing.
Hang on. He's not breathing, but he's got a strong pulse. Can you just jump on?
Yeah.
Keep him coming.
Yeah. 8:31 Sydney.
831, go ahead.
Keep IC running, please.
I'll get him anyway.
Yeah.
When you're not breathing effectively, you've got no oxygen to the brain, which would lead to brain injury, hypoxia. And then eventually, once you stop breathing, then the heart will stop.
So just basically we'll manage his airway and then I'll get a line. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's breathing up again.
The patient is given oxygen but remains unconscious, so the paramedics conduct further tests.
Stats are coming up now. 98.
Good.
I'm going to get this on, get a blood pressure.
He's slowing down a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe he's had G.
Yeah.
G, or GHB, is an illicit recreational drug that can create a sense of euphoria, but it also has the potential to cause a loss of consciousness and respiratory collapse.
You are looking around the room for clues, trying to piece together what we're actually dealing with. I've just noticed that there's a satty bag in the toilet, like a little satchel bag that people keep their drugs in. You're looking to the patient for signs and symptoms that they may be displaying.
He's probably got a respirator, what, 4 to 6?
Yeah, he's got a good, strong radial. That comes with experience in the job.
Do we have a story?
Were you in here with this man? Okay, so what happened? Yeah, so basically, you were here on the bed, you pulled him off the bed. Was he talking to you at any point? No. And you don't know he didn't take any drugs? Okay. Everything's okay. You did everything right.
The intensive care paramedics arrive at the scene and the decision is made to transport the patient to hospital.
We'll definitely keep the oxygen going, but yeah, I'm happy with how it's going. He's getting 100% through the mask when he is taking his breath.
Yeah.
We'll just have to do some catch up when we get down there.
Yeah. We're going in our car?
Yeah. I'm still thinking it's going to be a polypharm overdose of some description. Look, I think it's most likely it's a G, but probably some sort of opiate, potentially heroin. Oh, hey, mate. Hey, mate, just relax.
Hi.
Just relax. You're in an ambulance. Just relax for me. Spit that out.
You're okay. You're in an ambulance. You're okay. You're okay.
Just take a few deep breaths.
Every GHB overdose I've had, they've ended up waking up whilst we've been with them and have absolutely no idea where they are or what's going on.
You're okay. Relax your hand. You are? You're in an ambulance. You're okay. You're okay. Relax your arm.
Just take some deep breaths. Can you remember what happened? No. No? Go shut the door and we'll get going.
Intensive care paramedic Crystal and partner Matt take over the care of the now conscious patient. While Kane transports them to Westmead Hospital, Michaela follows in the second car.
Do you remember taking anything tonight? Did you take any G or heroin, anything like that? No, really, no. No?
Overdoses on many drugs can often be fatal, so it's important to know what you're taking and how much you're taking.
We'll just cover you up because you've got no underwear or clothes on.
The patient will be assessed at Westmead Hospital and remain under observation.
It's not every day you go to a brothel with your husband. Like, that to me was just so weird. So weird. It's the first time I've been in a brothel. It's not my thing, but no judgment. The sex worker, she did everything that she was supposed to. She was scared. She was panicked. Essentially, she thought that this man was dead, and he well and truly could have been dead if she didn't call for an ambulance.
I did notice you put your towel down so you didn't get dirty.
I do.
You didn't offer me one, though.
There's only one.
I know.
Catch up.
See you later.
It's 7 a.m, the end of the night shift, and time for the day shift to begin at Sydney's control centre.
Ambulance emergency, what town or suburb?
Right, this time of day, the fresh energy comes in. Do you feel the buzz in the room? Change it.
Little reverse parallel, everyone.
Look how good you are.
Look how good she is. Who is she?
You're so good.
The relationship with your crewmate is everything. You end up becoming normally really, really close. I can't believe you just didn't hit the gutter. You're literally like 5 centimetres away from the gutter. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. So having a crewmate that you can get along with really well, you have a really good professional relationship with, is everything.
Ambulance emergency. What town or suburb?
Maroubra, please.
Thank you. Tell me exactly what happened.
And my Tyler rang me up saying, I can't see, I feel dizzy.
All right, so I'm organising help for you now. Stay on the line for exactly what to do next.
655. Copy.
In car 655, Ash and Keely are the closest available team to the scene.
Okay, we are going to a 45-year-old male, can't see, feels dizzy. He's having sudden vision problems. Symptoms started 20 minutes ago. It's not known if he's had a stroke before. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. If he's can't see, feel dizzy, he's either very dehydrated or he could be having a stroke.
The most important thing with a stroke is like fast action, like identifying the stroke and then transporting to hospital. They really can deteriorate quite quickly.
He's inside, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
John.
John.
Yeah.
What's going on today?
I don't know, I can see properly, but I can't stand up.
Can't stand up?
I look so dizzy,
What were you doing?
Thailand.
You were tiling?
Yeah.
Does lying down make you feel better or worse?
Better.
Better. Okay. Do me a favour, close your eyes. Better or worse?
Worse.
Worse, okay. Is the room... Can you just grab me a vomit bag, please? Does it feel like your head's spinning when your eyes are closed? That's all right. Stay on your side for me. Just keep your mouth open. Try to breathe through your nose. Vomiting is a sign of stroke, especially being really nauseous like that. And I'm going to give you a medication that stops you from vomiting, okay? Did you have much water?
Maybe it's 1 liter water. I just sleep maybe 3-4 hours, that's it.
That one's all done.
Ash will perform what's known as a fast test to detect any other symptoms of a stroke, such as weakness in the arms and facial muscles.
Close your eyes, lift your arms up above your head and hold them. Good, okay, drop them. Can you give me a big smile? Show me your teeth, that's it, good. As paramedics, we have a method and we follow it. Lives are saved because we follow this method. Let's just grab a blood pressure and see if he can stand up, hey? Tight squeeze on your arm for a little second, okay?
I'm still all right.
Hang on 1 second. You have high blood pressure. Do you know you have high blood pressure?
No, I don't.
No? All right. Do you have any pain here? Doesn't feel like it's heavy on your chest?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I'm going to have a look at your heart in the ambulance and make sure it's not your heart, okay?
Combined with his vomiting, Huang's elevated blood pressure could indicate there's something wrong with his heart.
1, 2, 3. Just stand there for a sec. Get your balance. Oh, you're very dizzy, aren't you?
Yeah, I can see.
Swaying.
To help Ash identify any unusual activity, she'll perform an ECG.
I'll help guide you with this one.
Yeah.
This gives me a little picture of your heart, okay? What's going on in your heart, just to make sure you're not having a heart attack, okay?
Yeah, all right.
And we just stay nice and still, no talking. It's got an interesting peak T-wave, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It definitely looks elevated, doesn't it?
There's something not right here.
Okay. This gives me a little picture of what's going on in your heart, just to make sure you're not having a heart attack, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Paramedics Ash and Keely have been called to a patient complaining of dizziness. Concern about his heart has prompted Ash to do an ECG to check whether it's functioning normally.
It definitely looks elevated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is he having a stem?
That's what I'm... There's something not right here.
That would explain the vomiting, but he's got no chest pain. No pain here.
No, not in pain.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's having a STEMI.
A STEMI, or an acute ST elevation myocardial infarction, is a life-threatening form of heart attack where the blood supply to the heart is blocked.
There's a chance it could be the STEMI, which can show what it showed on the ECG. It's huge, actually.
My heart, all right.
You have no pain, though?
No.
Promise?
Yeah, promise.
Promise, don't lie.
Just the head only.
We're going to have to get IC.
We call?
Yeah.
655 to Sydney. Could we please get R1 IC backup for a STEMI?
What we've noticed, there's a block in your heart, okay? Yeah. So we're going to get another special ambulance person to come and sit with me, and we're going to transmit this. We're going to send this image to a heart doctor, and they're going to have a look. Can you transmit it for me?
The lack of blood and oxygen caused by a STEMI can trigger parts of the heart to fail. With the patient potentially in such a critical condition, an intensive care paramedic is called to the scene, and the ECG is transmitted to a cardiologist for specialist advice.
Hello, my name's Ash. How are you? Yep, so we have a 42-year-old male. We were called to him today because he felt dizzy. When we arrived, he had quite a large vomit. His blood pressure was 150/90. He has no pain at all as far as cardiac related. Yep. Okay, we'll see you in the ED. Do you want us to come lights and sirens?
The cardiologist has advised that due to Huang's atypical presentation, he needs to be transported to the nearest emergency department as quickly as possible.
Sure, we'll pass the code 3. Thanks very much, mate. We'll go to the emergency department first. They'll come and assess him there.
A code 3 means that a doctor or medical team is required to meet the ambulance on its arrival at the hospital, where they'll conduct further tests to isolate the source of Huang's symptoms.
It's coming up on the thing of Prince of Wales.
Okay, perfect. There he is on his motorbike. He could still be having a heart attack. He could still be having a stroke. Could be multiple different things.
Where's the ECG?
Oh, it's just here, my friend.
I'll follow you up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll follow you
We'll
up.
pull over if we need to. Either way, he's what we call critical. He needs to be seen immediately.
With the intensive care paramedic following close behind in case Huang deteriorates, Ash and Keely transport him to hospital, where further assessments can determine the exact cause of his symptoms.
It's actually just gotten bigger.
It's gotten bigger?
His elevation. No pain?
No.
They're going to ask you that lots, okay? As paramedics, we have to keep our patients calm to keep them comfortable with the situation that was happening.
I'm still good now.
It's still the same, so we're just going to wait for the doctors, okay? And the doctors will have a look at your heart and decide whether you need surgery or not.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried now.
Don't worry. Am I worried? I'm not worried, so you're not allowed to be worried. That's my rule.
How's he going?
It did elevate more, but otherwise he still has no pain. We don't know it's a heart attack or if he was having a stroke until he gets those bloods down or until he gets a scan of his heart. That was unexpected.
That was the first patient I've ever seen come up with STEMI, which is dizziness.
Yeah. I don't think he's having a STEMI. I don't think it's a heart attack related STEMI. Oh, well, he's definitely got something that's making him vomit. I cannot do vomit at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
You are?
Yeah. I was going to vomit in there so bad. I was like, I can't.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, I was like, I have to tell her now. I can't keep hiding this. I was like, when he vomited, I was like, don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit. I can't do it. Normally I'm okay, but I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be so sick. I can't.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my goodness.
Next time, a very hard landing.
He's laying in the middle of the road. Take a big deep breath in.
A 4-year-old's heart emergency.
Are we getting a reading on Sam?
No, it's too fast.
We're coming to you with a 4-year-old male from home, heart rate of 210.
And
Second confirmed code 2.
a graveyard mystery.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.